All right. Well, that was an intro. So how's everybody doing tonight? I hope you guys are doing good, especially after seeing that. That was a surprise, I'm guessing. A 10-minute guitar intro. Thank you. I'm honestly just messing around. Like, I had no idea what I was doing. That's what I do when I play guitar. I just, I'm just having fun, so I'm doing a last minute live stream tonight because as you guys might have seen, there is a very bad winter storm happening right now in Northeast Ohio. We're supposed to get like 12 inches of snow, like 12 to 18 inches of snow tonight. Work is canceled tomorrow. So, I'm staying up, drinking hot chocolate and coffee and jamming and tomorrow's also my birthday, so happy birthday to me. You know, work is canceled, and I know all you guys see that. I did see you guys commenting as I was shredding there. I saw you guys. Thank you very much for the happy birthday wishes. Yeah. So good to have you guys here again. Of course, it wouldn't be one of my streams without letting you guys know what kind of coffee I'm drinking. I'm drinking something really good. This is one of the coffees my wife got me for my birthday. It's a whole bean coffee, and I grinded some up the other day. It's Raven's Brew coffee, but this is their house blend. It's a dark roast. This stuff is really good. Now, the package is actually like it's very orange. It's like a very saturated, almost red orange. You can't tell that from the camera. The lighting isn't very good. The color isn't very good and stuff on here. But yeah, it's pretty cool looking, pretty cool packaging. Uh, really good coffee. So, can I slap the guitar? There. I can't slap the bass, but I'll slap the guitar for you. There we go. So, what is going on? All my fellow thuzies. Do you take cream with your coffee? Very good question. I do not. I drink my coffee black 99.99% of the time. Um, Very occasionally, I'll put like some half and half, maybe some sugar in there. Usually that's just with like if I happen to be drinking a flavored coffee though. Not a big fan of flavored coffees. They're definitely flavored coffees are definitely meant to be drinking or meant to be drink with like something added to them. Like most of the time they're not good black, so I'll have to add like some half and half or something. So confidential. Whoa, confidential information. Well, kind of like I did the other night. If you guys want me to, maybe in a little bit, I'll bust out the acoustic guitar over here and sing you guys some songs. So, oh, you like quite a bit of cream. Okay. Well, you want some coffee with that cream? Bad joke. Bad joke. Anyway, what is up, WNY? Good to have you here. Good to have everybody here. You guys are awesome, especially all of you who sat through that ridiculous 10-minute intro there. I hope you guys enjoyed that at least somewhat. I was just goofing around. I thought everybody would be gone by the time I was done playing, so yeah. Do I know any movie scores that I can play on the guitar? Well, I got a little something. I'm gonna get out the acoustic guitar though, because now I have the mic up here, so I'm gonna have to get the acoustic out. Yeah. Let me get the acoustic guitar and I'll play that little that little movie score for you. And yeah, I appreciate really good soundtracks as well. I'm not like you know, like an expert on like film soundtracks and stuff like that, and I don't like delve into them much, but I do really appreciate like sound design and like creating like, the landscape for whatever it is, I appreciate it. So, for what it's worth. I actually do own a copy of um The Dark Knight Rises soundtrack on CD. It's the only soundtrack I own. Well, I also have a CD copy that I found at a thrift store or something a while back of like the score for the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the animated special. So All right, do you do you really wanna hear the, uh, the soundtrack that I know how to play? Here goes nothing. You're gonna hate me after this. There it is. I love, something you guys probably I've probably never really talked about before, yeah, it's super easy. It's literally just, like, chromatics. It's like that's all it is. But anyway, best thing you've heard in your entire life. Nice. That's awesome. Well, I highly doubt that, but thank you anyway. Um, yeah, so something you guys probably don't know about me since we're, playing Batman. Um, I'm not a huge like superhero or comic book person, I enjoy some of the movies and stuff. But I do enjoy Batman. I mean, who doesn't honestly like, you know, Batman? Like pretty much everybody likes Batman. So it's not really anything special, but um I do have like I've had several spurts in the past where I'll like get obsessed with Batman for a while and like look up a bunch of stuff and watch a bunch of, shows and whatnot. And I haven't been into it for quite some time. I've been too busy really to even really watch any of that. But I'm a huge fan of 60s like Adam West Batman. I love it. I love it. 60s Batman is the best. So just a little story to go along with that soundtrack there. So I've never watched the Mission Impossible movies. I have not seen a lot of movies that you would think that really I should have seen at some point. Like, it's embarrassing. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen, so yes, Joy, I agree. I I also it's been a long time since I watched them, but I really enjoyed that 2000s, Spider-Man trilogy as well, the early 2000s Spider-Man. Really good movies. I enjoyed all 3 of them, so good stuff. Yeah, old school Batman is great. Great stuff. I do not play video games, actually, no. Never been into video games at all. The only games I've ever been into at all are, PC games, and it's only, like, Roller Coaster Tycoon and Planet Coaster a little bit and stuff like that, but that's about it. Mission Impossible Fallout, best action movie you've ever seen. Okay, I'm not like I like some action movies. To be honest, like, I'm just like I don't like it's hard for me to sit down and focus on a whole movie. It's really difficult for me to do that. And I'm very simple. If I'm gonna sit down and watch a movie, usually I just prefer like a light comedy. Like I just like comedy typically and Christmas movies, which also kind of blends with comedy a lot of times. Um, yeah, I don't watch especially the last couple of years. I do not watch a lot of TV shows and movies and stuff like that. So thank you, Coaster Hour. Thank you. Oh, okay. Joy hasn't seen any Star Wars, Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, or Goonies. Well, you know what? I'm glad there's somebody else who hasn't seen a lot of stuff until just like 3 or about 4 years ago. About 4 years ago, so I was like, 22 at the time. I watched 21, 22, something like that. I finally watched all the Star Wars movies up to that point. So, and not a huge I mean, I enjoyed a lot of them, like, they were good, but not really my bag, you know? And, I actually have seen the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit movies, I also watched those once. Once again, really good movies, Lord of the Rings Hobbit, Lord of the Rings movies, they were really good, but I'm not into, like, the big, huge, super long, like, drawn out epic kind of movies, you know? Like, 3-hour movies I have to sit through, I'm just like, "Ugh," you know? Just watch Elf, nice, 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 yes, Elf is amazing. Seen that movie, like, 1,000 times, starting with when it came out in theaters in 2003. Never gets old. That movie's just great. Perfect movie. Did I at least get to watch Avengers: Infinity War or Endgame? I did watch I might have watched Infinity War. Honestly, I'm not really I can't really remember for sure. I might have watched it. I definitely didn't see Endgame. I don't really care that much. I watched, like, 2 or 3 of the Avengers movies, and I was just, not I mean, once again, I guess they were good movies, but I just wasn't interested in them, so hmm, what if I told you I'm 40 and have not seen a Star Wars before? Okay, I mean, I didn't for a long time, so it's whatever. I mean, I don't really care personally. A lot of other people would probably freak out if you told them that. I don't really care, but let's see. Theme Park Horizons, Christian says, I haven't seen any Jaws movies and not a single horror movie. Okay, I have seen a handful of horror movies. A fair amount, I guess. Not a lot of the classic ones though. I have seen Jaws though. I did watch the first Jaws several years ago. And actually Jaws is one of my favorite movies. I really like I was obsessed with Jaws. Like I only really watched it once all the way through, but I really love that movie. Like I do really like Jaws. So, I would suggest watching that, I think it's really good personally. My favorite movie? I don't know. It's really hard to say honestly. Probably like a Batman movie or some Christmas movie or something. I really don't know. I wish I could give you a better answer, but only seen Black Panther and Endgame for MCU movies. Nice. Do I have a favorite animated film? That's a good question. Let me think. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go with wait, let me think about that for a second. I I don't know if it's necessarily my favorite. It might be. I rewatched it again recently for the first time in many, many years. Batman Mask of the Phantasm from the early 90s. Super underrated. It had a theatrical release, but it wasn't promoted a whole lot. And it just kind of flew under a lot of people's radars. But it has like an amazing voice cast, like an all-star cast basically. Um, some really top-notch voice actors, or just actors in general even that worked on that movie. And it's just really good. I mean, the story, the plot line, the animation, everything about it is just it's really dark. I love it. It's an offshoot of the Batman animated series from the 90s, which is a really good series. So Ratatouille. Looking forward to watching Christmas Story over and over. Absolutely. I've been to the Christmas Story house a couple times actually. Actually, I have a couple videos on my channel. Um or at least one. I know the one year I did a video. I think I did it the next year too, like in 2019, of the Christmas Story house. I made like videos, like slideshow videos of them. So like pictures I took there. So Iron Giant, I need to watch that. I might have watched that when I was younger, and it looks like a really good movie, but I don't know if I mean, I don't really remember it, so, um oh, Big Hero 6 is a really good movie, yeah. Haven't made it to Christmas Story House yet. I would definitely suggest doing it once. It's not like a place that you're probably gonna wanna go to, like, every year, but, I really enjoy it, you know? It's not that it doesn't cost that much to tour the house, but yeah, the museum, honestly, the museum is the best part. Really cool. And very reasonably priced, like, T-shirts and mugs and stuff like that in the merch store, so and, like, the store they have there, it's, kind of connected to the museum, it's yeah, very reasonably priced stuff there, so favorite comedy? Boy, that's another really tough one that I don't know if I can answer, um, I'll try to think about it for a little bit, I don't know. Oh, the Emoji Movie, oh god, it's so bad, it's so bad. Spaceballs, oh my god. Yeah, I watched Spaceballs when I was younger, it's ridiculous. Wally is really good, yeah. Favorite board games? Ooh. You guys are asking me all the wrong questions. You guys are making me make myself look really bad. You guys are gonna think I'm so lame, and I kind of am. Um, I don't like board games at all. In fact, I don't really know how to play a lot of them. I don't like video games, I don't like board games. I I don't know what to say. I really it is what it is, you know? I'm a boring person, you know, what can I say? Oh, Step Brothers, of course, I love Step Brothers. I love it. Yeah, no problem, just being honest with you, you know? Kind of embarrassing to say that stuff sometimes because, like, like I said, I seem so lame, like and I guess I am, I mean, I'm fine with it. Chess? Okay. I played chess, like, one time when I was, like, 5 or something, I don't know. I played it with somebody once or twice. Everyone likes different things, that is correct. For me, um, I enjoy playing guitar, listening to music, watching Roller Coaster and just tons of different YouTube videos, um, wasting my time on the internet. So, those are the things I enjoy. I'm not lame, I'm a legend. I feel like I need to make a shirt that says that, or somebody needs to make a shirt, you know? I feel like that warrants a t-shirt. Dare you ask about sports? You dare not ask about sports. Uh, I know I've talked about sports before because other people have asked, but yeah, I've never been into sports either. No, no. Basketball's all right. Like out of all the sports, basketball is one that's actually pretty fun to watch. I've been to several Cavs games. Like when I was like young, like really young, my parents took me to a bunch of Cavs games. And they were really really fun. So went to a Browns game one time though when I was like 8. Ugh. I do not like watching football. Not a fan, not a fan. I've been to a NASCAR race when I was a little kid as well too. That was pretty fun too from what I remember, I guess. It's a little bit more of not it's not as clear in my memory because I was like 4 or 5, but I do remember kind of enjoying it, I think. Can't play an instrument to save your life. Oh, that's alright. Um, have I seen Passion of the Christ? I have not. I have not. Um, rip to the man who played Darth Vader. He passed away 85 yesterday. Oh, wow, really? Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Didn't hear about that. Basketball game tomorrow? Nice. Good luck. Basketball game tomorrow. Uh, oh, RC Colo, what's up? Good to see you in here. How you doing? Yeah, it has been a long time. Good to see you. Glad you could join. Cross country, nice. That's a definitely seems like a great sport to keep you in shape, you know. Props to you for it. My name is Trey. I have a basketball game tomorrow. My wife does that really good. Like she's awesome at doing that impression. That's how I know about it. So that's from her. It's in Findlay. Is that what you're saying? Man, I'm looking at myself here and this receding hair. Man, wow. Am I starting to get old? Look at that receding hairline. That's awful. That is really bad. You guys have to look at my receding hairline this whole time. Wow. Birthday's a week from now? All right. Happy early birthday to you. Propecia, I'm guessing that's something that helps with hair growth. I'm not really that worried about it. I've got a lot of other things to worry about right now, so oh, there's my dog over there. He's wanting out. Oliver. What are you doing? I talk to my dog, so deal with it. What are you doing? Huh? You being a good boy? He's being a good boy. What's up? Come here. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Come on. I don't think he's gonna let me pick him up. Come here. Come here. Come on. Oh well. See, it's a great sport for sure in that respect, and it's fun with great teammates. But the practices could be brutal as I had to run 6 to 7 miles a day at my peak. Oh wow, wow. Yeah, many props to you for that. Do your dog and cat get along? They tolerate each other pretty much all the time. They get along good for the most part. Every now and then they start fighting, like play fighting. Like Oliver loves fighting with our cat Heaven, like, and she'll just like jump out from a corner when he's just walking by, not even doing anything. She'll just jump out from a corner and they'll start going at it, you know. And Oliver loves it because he loves playing rough. They tolerate each other, yeah. He is cute. I like his name too. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, He's the cutest, of course, you know? It's our boy. We got him when he was, like, 7 weeks old, and he is, 4 and a half now, a little over 4.5 years old now, so yeah, I talk to my cat as well a lot, so walk around Silver Dollar City 10 times. Yeah, I bet that terrain there looks pretty wild to walk around, so as well as Magic Mountain, so I mean, I go to Cedar Point all the time. That's pretty good exercise too, you know? It doesn't have the terrain, it's just flat, but it's a lot of walking, so yeah, he does well. I don't know if he hasn't really been around a lot of, like, babies, but he's been around a lot of little kids, and he loves them. So, yeah, he's great with them. Is Epcot huge? I really I really don't know. One is very fit, runs around a lot. The other is a chunk and just sleeps and eats all day. Yeah, ours is the latter. Heaven just sleeps all day, eats, you know, cuddles. That's what she does best. You want out? Let him out. Come here. I need to get a haircut too. Was I excited to hear Kamira's going to Indiana Beach? Yeah. Yes, I was. I th- I thought you were here in the stream the other night when I was talking about it. Maybe not, but I actually did a video about that. I just released a video a couple days ago talking about it. But in short, yes, I'm very excited about it. I am slightly concerned about how tough it's going to be. When they first announced it and I heard that there was like structural damage and stuff like that, um I was a little bit concerned because I'm a little concerned how they're gonna be able to, like, pull that off because that's gonna be a lot of work, like, they need to do tons of work to it. I have faith in them, I think they can do it. I I don't think it's gonna be open when the park opens, though, like, I think it's gonna open later in the season probably. With all the work that they have to do, I could see, like, a July opening or something like that maybe. It's, pure speculation on my part, but, uh something worth talking about, I guess. Yeah, it probably does need new trains, absolutely. To me, it seems like a no-brainer for them to just get new trains, given the awful accident on it, and, you know, Gerstlauer did a really good, really nice looking job with Super Duper Loopers trains. There's also, like, that Sun Kid, whatever that company is called that redoes trains too. They'd probably be a cheaper alternative that Indiana Beach could use. Um, but yeah, I think it probably I wouldn't be surprised if it gets all new trains. In fact, I kinda hope they do get new trains for it, just given the history of the ride, you know? Oh, LaFeria found a new operator. Okay. That's good. That's good. Hopefully, they can get it back up and running and, get it up to code and, like, actually make it into, a decent, well-run park, you know? Cabo, nice, that sounds fun. Okay, you don't wait. You don't think it's a great idea? What, you don't think it's a great idea to, uh, move Kamira to Indiana Beach? Is that what you're saying? I'm just kinda confused on that. Just clarify that for me. I'm not sure what you're referring to exactly, so, um, what are the trains on Laser? The ones on Laser, I believe, are made by Sunkid, whatever that company is called, I can't remember right now, but they've done, like, SLC trains, stuff like that, so oh, I just got an RCDB, and the random coaster that popped up is that PAX coaster, that wild train at Fantasiana. I'll link it here in case some of you guys haven't seen it, but it's like that crazy, super crazy, like, kiddie coaster that isn't really a kiddie coaster because it's so insane. Okay, if you own the park, you wouldn't have bought it. Okay. I can see, like, I'm not concerned about it. I'm really excited about it, but I do understand why some people are concerned about it. But as Din Dog pointed out here, I'm just gonna say exactly what she said. I don't think Indiana Beach would open that ride if they didn't think it could be properly rehabbed. I absolutely agree. They know what they're getting into. Um, I think they've proven, the new owners have proven that they're willing to put a lot of work into the rides to make them safe, reliable, and operate as intended. So I think that they're really gonna do an extensive, nice rehab to it, you know? They're gonna have to, you know? They really do. Hey, thank you, Christian. Thanks for joining. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't think the Mexican government was too happy about that. Yeah, that's, it's really a shame. I mean, the worst part is, you know, just what happened to those people. I mean, just yeah. But yeah, it definitely does not look good for, you know, the operators of La Feria. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, look, it's my birthday now. They do. They do need to have better safety rules for sure, and make sure the parks abide by them. Absolutely. And do I think the Mexican government will try and tighten the restrictions since the accident? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I feel like they would. I don't know that. I mean, but I feel like they probably would, you know. That's why, you know, like New Jersey is really strict when it comes to laws regarding amusement parks because of the incidents that have happened in the state. You know, Six Flags Great Adventure back in the 80s, they had that awful fire that killed a few teenagers. I mean, that was terrible, and that's, like, one of the big reasons there's a lot of strict guidelines and, other things that have taken place in the state, unfortunately, have led to a lot of restrictions, safety regulations and stuff. They're very strict. I do remember that, yeah, jumping into, restricted areas, yeah. See, I think they'll make adjustments to their restrictions. I believe it was also said that they will have a closer eye on La Feria specifically. Oh, I'm sure they will be watching them very closely. I'm sure. Yeah, it was that guy's fault. I mean, it's still very sad. Like, I don't want to sound cold about it or anything. Like, it's really tragic. But yeah, they never go into a restricted area. Nothing is worth it. Nothing is worth it. Very unfortunate for sure. Um, what do I think they'll name the new coaster? I don't know. RCDB has it listed as triple loop coaster, but I know that's not actually. I think that's just like a placeholder name. Um, uh, I don't know. I think Thriller would kind of be a cool name to sort of pay homage. Maybe I was thinking to like Zonga, that used to be at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. That was originally called Thriller when it was on the fair circuit. Something like that would be cool, I think. I don't necessarily think they'll do that. Maybe they'll call it Magnum Force. Yeah, I couldn't imagine being on that ride when that happened. That would be really traumatic. That would be I mean, I'd probably be frightened to ever go on a coaster again after experiencing something like that. Absolutely. Or being the person that well, probably everybody. Yeah, yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there, but yeah. Six Flags Mexico seemed to be very well run outside of one train ops during the weekday when I was there. If anyone was wondering. Okay. Yeah, I've heard pretty decent things about the way that park is run. It seems like a really nice Six Flags park. Like I feel like out of the middle tier Six Flags parks, that's probably like one of the nicer ones as far as the mid tier ones go. It looks like a pretty nice place. So that's just my take on it. Aquatic theme? Okay. That could be interesting, a fresh take on it. Yeah, maybe instead of like steeping the whole thing in the classic feel, maybe they do go with something more fresh, which, you know, that'd be great. I mean, doing like a nice blue color scheme, like several shades of blue and white maybe. That would be nice. That would be nice. Like Gatekeeper has like one of the best color schemes. Gatekeeper, Fury 325. I love blues. So, yeah, Cedar Point has a lot of blue coasters. Yep. Yep. Blue Streak, Millennium Force, um, Gatekeeper. Um, what am I missing? Is there any other ones? Corkscrew? Yeah, Corkscrew has blue track. I think that's about it. Yeah. Yeah, Indiana Beach will probably give it an odd name, yeah. Mhm. I could see that. Maybe the raging I don't know, the raging goat or the raging hog or I don't know. Maverick in the back row with the long zero trains. Oh my god. Oh, that just sounds absolutely brutal and not very pleasant way. So, it's almost not pleasant as it is right now just because it's so extreme, you know? I mean, it's great. I love it, but it's right on that threshold. So, something I just thought of, just randomly. Um, yeah, it would take your head off. But anyway, something I was just thinking. I would like to do like 2 or maybe even 3 Christmas Daddy videos again this year. I know a lot of people probably don't really like seeing those videos. They did absolutely terrible. I mean, as far as views and engagement goes. Would you guys be interested in sending or in seeing that? Um, maybe one at least one video maybe? Then what kind of things do you guys wanna see me cover if I do Christmas Daddy videos? Let me know. Any, like, unique ideas? Because I was thinking of maybe just doing, like, more of my favorite Christmas movies or more of my favorite Christmas albums or, um, maybe I could talk about, like, my favorite, like, Christmas traditions, like, things to do around the holidays, at least in this area, like, things I enjoy. I don't know. Just, yeah, just what would you guys like to see? Yes, yeah, yes, Joy, that's how you found my channel, my Christmas videos, and that is awesome. I love that. I love it. So, the 9 people on here, what would you guys wanna see if I do Christmas Daddy videos? If I do it, it's gonna be like 2 videos max. I don't think I'll be able to do any more than that. Um, it might even only just be like 1 video. I'll probably try to do at least 2, like, I have a lot of fun doing them, even though they do terrible, barely anybody watches them. But, hopefully a few of you guys enjoy them. I really enjoy making them a lot, so more Christmas music and movies? Okay. Okay. That's cool, that's cool. Carrick would be fine with anything, okay. Christmas food? Okay, that's a good idea. I'll keep that in mind and, think about if there's, like, any way I can, maybe spin that idea into something unique. I'll try to think about that. Thanks for the idea. Something different, so oh my god, that would be amazing. A reindeer-themed Zamperla Moto coaster in the Christmas section of Holiday World. Yes. Yes, make it happen, please. Make it happen. Have the wife involved? Okay. Alright. Best Christmas themed coasters. Alright. There's not a lot of Christmas themed coasters out there. There's a few. I do know of a few that are out there. Um, one of them actually looks pretty cool. I'll think about that. I could maybe make a video, I mean, it would make sense. It would definitely obviously tie in, you know. That's a good idea. I'll see what I can do with that. Okay, Coaster Chicken would like to see so I feel like that could be a fun video possibly. Um, ooh, yeah, a reindeer themed SNS steeplechase. Yeah, absolutely. Um, and actually another idea that I thought of recently, based on another idea that somebody had. Um, because somebody mentioned a wing coaster, like, themed to, like, Santa's reindeer, fly in, and I was like, an invert would work really well because Holiday World has a wing coaster already, and they kind of forgot about that, and they were like, "Oops, brain fart." But I think an invert and Holiday World was thinking about getting a B&M invert. Will Cook always wanted to get one. They ended up getting a wing coaster though. But I think an inverted coaster, like themed to, Santa's reindeer, that would be freaking awesome. So, best Christmas park events you have been to doesn't have to be a list. Well, here's the thing. I haven't been to any amusement park Christmas events, unfortunately. I did want to go to Winterfest at Kings Island last year, but it just didn't work out well. I didn't get to go. And I was thinking, oh, I'm going to go in 2020. Well, we know what happened in 2020. Even if it would have been a good year, and it is going to happen this year, but even if it would have been a good year, my wife's pregnant right now and she can't do all of that walking, like she can't do that. I mean, these babies could come at any time now. So, um, yeah. RMC single rail themed to a witch on a broom. That would be sweet. I'm picturing those cars now. I'm picturing like the Bat car having like, the witch like with a broom sticking out, hauling along the track. That would be awesome. You think they'll put a Vekoma STC in the 4th of July section? I'd be all for it. That'd be great. Love the reindeer coaster idea. Yeah, I think that would be awesome. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yes, bless her indeed. Bobsled coaster themed to the North Pole. That would work. That would work extremely well. But bobsled, I mean, it's not gonna happen. Like those are becoming really rare, hard to come by. Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, you guys are doing great with these holiday theme ideas. Yeah, absolutely. You guys are killing it. Love it. I love it. Titan track on Legend. I could see him doing that. Yeah. You know what? What are just out of curiosity, what are some of your favorite Christmas albums and Christmas let's try to stick to albums. What are your favorite Christmas albums? Because Christmas songs, a lot of Christmas songs are just like the same. Unless there's like a really unique, not super well known, super saturated, overplayed song that you know of, maybe you can let me know. But like, what are some of your favorite Christmas albums or songs if you really want to include, favorite Christmas songs? Let's talk about it. A pumpkin themed spinning coaster. That would be sick. That would be awesome. The thing is though, like, I mean, Halloween or no, yeah, Halloween is already so stacked. Halloween and Thanksgiving, they each have two major coasters. I mean, that's where all the major coasters are at Holiday World. So, well, I mean, you're not talking about Holiday World specifically, but I guess, but that's the first thing I think of, obviously. So, whatever your mom plays, okay. Oh, Carol of the Bells. Yeah, that's absolutely one of the best Christmas carols out there. All right, Night G Money. I'm gonna do the same soon as well. Um, but yeah, Carol of the Bells. I love many different iterations of it. In fact, Garrick, if you didn't see, I don't know if you were here for the super long guitar intro I did, but I actually played a heavy metal version of Carol of the Bells that I personally love. It's actually my ringtone. Every holiday season, it becomes my ringtone. So no Millennium Force music right now. It's the Carol of the Bells by August Burns Red. But yeah, I love Carol of the Bells, many different versions of it. So you're always kind of over Christmas music because there's always one station that starts in right after Halloween. Yeah, I love it. I love it. But I get it, even though I enjoy Christmas music, like I'm not super feverish about listening to it. Like I've been listening to I've been listening to mostly just like regular music that I would normally listen to, but also a lot of holiday music mixed in. Because it gets really old really quick. I mean, it's so saturated. Like, yeah, you get burnt out really easily on it. So, oh no, when I played Carol of the Bells, it was this stream. It was actually this stream, but it was the beginning of it. Like for the first 10 minutes of the stream, I was playing guitar. So that's what I'm talking about. And it was towards the end of that 10 minutes that I played it. In case you want to go back later and watch it. So. Yeah, in Trans Siberian Orchestra, I saw them live in 2013. That was a really good show. I saw them in Cleveland. So, see, it wouldn't be bad if they had a bigger playlist, but it seems like they play the same 20 songs for 2 months straight. Yeah, and exactly, it is like that. And I understand why a lot of people don't like it. Um, and there's a lot of terrible Christmas music out there. I stick to certain things, like, there's a lot of good stuff that I really like, but yeah, it's so oversaturated. Okay, alright. Yes, Winter Wilderness, I actually have that pulled up in a separate tab right now on my Spotify, um, because I was listening to that the other day. Yeah, Wilderness, that's a fun EP. Sled and Hill, that's one of my favorite holiday albums, as you know. It's great. And I need to listen to that John Legend one. I wanted to listen to it last year. I just never did for some reason. I'm going to listen to it this year and see how it is. So, hate Christmas songs that are really just love songs themed to Christmas. I would agree, but um like Christmas Baby Please Come Home in many different versions is like one of my favorite Christmas songs. So, that's exactly what that is. I saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus, yeah. That's a pretty cringe-worthy song, yeah, there's a couple versions that are alright, I guess, but it's pretty cringy. Let's see how the snow looks outside. Wowee, everything is covered. It's a lot of snow accumulating out there. I know we got some people here who are in, California, so pretty snowy in Fairview Park? Okay. Yep, here as well. which you know, I live in Northeast Ohio. I'm not gonna say exactly where, but yeah. Snow. My city hasn't gotten snow in over 20 years. So before you were born, right? I mean, yeah, yeah. See, Gwen Stefani, Mariah Carey, and 116's The Gift are great too. I'll have to check out that 116's The Gift. I don't even know what that is. I'll have to check it out. Mariah Carey, some of hers is all right, but obviously some of it's overplayed. Gwen Stefani, I listened to that one a couple years ago. It's all right, you know. That's how I feel about it. But oh god, yeah, scraping the car off. That's the worst. That is the worst. Really need to move to a warmer climate. Yeah, you know, I really like I really like living in Ohio. And I don't mind the winters too much, but I do hate when it gets like this and you have to get up early in the morning and clean your car off and get it running and get it defrosted, like, and leave super early for work. Like, that is annoying. Overall, I really like living in Ohio, though, even though the weather is kind of crappy sometimes. It's not the worst. I mean, thankful for our garage in these Midwest winters. Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely good to have. Where I live currently, in the mobile home I'm in, we do have a carport that I have the car I've been driving. I have pulled under the carport right now to at least keep like the front of it, from getting tons of snow on it. So that's good. Yeah, driving in it is terrible. Yeah, definitely. I mean, and this weather, you're going to be doing like 25 miles an hour down the highway. You would sell your grandma to be able to have a garage. I don't even know what to say to that. Uh, don't know how to respond to that. That's funny, I guess. Weather was in the Oh, look at Carrick over here bragging about his warm weather. Where he was at. Yep, it is amazing, like, just based on where you live, like, how drastically different Earth is fascinating, it is. Yeah, personally, I don't like really like, when it gets really hot, like, in the summer here, when it gets, like I hate when it gets into the 80s, but when it gets to 90, it's just, like, unbearable to me. We don't enjoy that. Like, I love the fall. I like fall weather. Like, to me, like 65, is like perfect to me. Like, thank you. Thank you very much, Joy. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining again. Good having you as always. Sleep good. And yeah. Yeah, sleep good. Get some rest. That's what time I'd be getting up to if I had to go to work still, so I saw on Twitter that GP2 enthusiast is driving to Silver Dollar City tomorrow in the snow. Oh, oh, good luck to him. Glad it's not me. Yes, I love the fall. Love, love, love the fall. I don't like spring or fall because that is when I have seasonal allergies. That is one drawback with it. Um, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, that is one drawback with fall and spring. The thing is though, like in Ohio, if you guys don't know, Ohio like doesn't even have a spring. I mean, maybe for like a week. Like there's maybe a period of like a week where we have like spring weather. It basically just goes from winter to summer. Like that's about it. It's ridiculous. I really wish we had more of a spring here, but yeah, it just goes straight up from like winter, like in the 30s all the time, and then it like jumps up to the high 70s and into the 80s, and yeah, I do not think Son of B should come back. No, not in any form, and it's not gonna happen. No. Yep, winter to summer. Thank you, Coaster Chicken. Good night. I like how you put that. It's like suck, 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 then hot. That's funny. I like that. Thank you for the happy birthday as well. I just saw that. Yeah, and it looks like a lot of people are dropping off right now to hit the hay. I think I'm gonna do the same thing as well. I think I'm gonna go to bed soon. Starting to get kind of tired here, but I've had a lot of fun. It's been fun. Once again, thank you guys for joining me. Um, it's been awesome having you guys. Thank you for the birthday wishes and all the other well wishes, and you guys are the best. So I know I don't sound super excited right now, but I do mean it. I really do. So yeah, I guess that's a wrap. Hope you guys enjoyed my shredding at the beginning there. I had fun doing it. So all right. Well, you guys have a good one. Stay safe out there. Stay warm if you're, stuck in Ohio with me. Drive safe. Get to work safe. Take your time. Clean your windows off. Blah blah blah. I don't know why I'm saying this. I'm just rambling on at this point. But yes. Um. Thank you. I will see you guys later. Bye.